Welcome to this guided meditation on the first promise of Codependence Anonymous. Let's get comfortable and grounded, either laying in our bed, covered with pillows and blankets, or seated in a chair. Firmly plant your feet on the floor. Close your eyes and listen to the ocean waves. I'll now guide you through a short breathing exercise. Let out any excess air. Breathe in for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can now return to your normal breathing pattern for the rest of the meditation. Take another moment to sink into your bed or onto your seat. Promise 1. I know a new sense of belonging. The feeling of emptiness and loneliness will disappear. I will break up the promise into 2, and we will focus on one at a time. I know a new sense of belonging. New, which means not existing before. Sense, one of the faculties of sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. Belonging, an affinity for a place or situation. Before coming into CoDA, my sense of belonging was wrapped in unhealthy dynamics. By working the program because I believe I'm worth it, my relationships in and out of CoDA have shifted to being calmer, grounded, honest, and clear. They're not perfect. Some are awkward, but it's still progressing to healthy relationships. Feeling this new sense of belonging was met with resistance and fear around new relationships. And I had thoughts like, I'm a loner, or I'll just ruin these relationships too. But those are lies. I am worthy of healthy and loving relationships. If there is any fear or negative belief coming up around this promise, let's accept the feeling and take a few more deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I'll repeat the first part of this promise, and you can repeat it out loud or in your mind. I know a new sense of belonging. I know a new sense of belonging. I know a new sense of belonging. The next part is the feeling of emptiness and loneliness will disappear. Emptiness means the state of containing nothing. Loneliness, the fact of being without companions. Disappear, cease to exist. Now, by working this program, the feeling of the state of containing nothing and the fact of being without companions will cease to exist. I've experienced decades of loneliness, and in the past I used people, places, and things to fill in the emptiness, the hole in the soul. Again, by working this program, I have a personal relationship with my higher power that fills me up. I have fellow CoDA buddies who check on me and I check on them. Now, outreach is a struggle for me, but now that I can see the many possibilities of healthy connection in and out of the rooms, I just can't go back to isolation, no matter how tempting it is. I'll repeat the second half of the promise, and you can say it out loud or in your mind. The feeling of emptiness and loneliness will disappear. The feeling of emptiness and loneliness will disappear. The feeling of emptiness and loneliness will disappear. Now, as our meditation comes to a close, I want to practice believing that this is true. And if this was a struggle to accept that I know a new sense of belonging and the feeling of emptiness and loneliness will disappear, if that was hard to accept, let's use this as an opportunity to practice for the real thing. The next meditation, my friends, will be on Promise 2. I am no longer controlled by my fears. I overcome my fears and act with courage, integrity, and dignity. Please keep coming back. It works if you work it. So work it, because you're worth it.